I had always wanted to work in the fashion industry, specifically in the jewelry industry. I just love the personal sentiment and the personal attachment that women often find with their pieces, and I really felt that my skill and my ability would really be found in creating beautiful, highly detailed pieces that had a timeless quality to them. So much of what you learn in ballet is to see the whole, really focusing on all of the details. Consider how your head is tilted, or how you use your hands, your feet, your legs, your arms, how all of the parts create something beautiful. And I think the same consideration is true in design, you know, the scale, the shape, the color, the weight, all of these things contribute to creating something beautiful. The uniqueness of the collection is found in the details. I use a lot of engraving patterns that I'll repeat from season to season. Certain shapes I'll repeat continually, and the idea is to have a collection that evolves based on consistent shapes. That way a woman can invest in a pair of earrings one season, and then the next season perhaps they buy, you know, a long layering chain or bangles or rings, but it all feels of the same thought or of the same intention, so that the pieces merchandise and mix really well together, but they don't look contrived in that sort of matchy, boring way. Neapolitan has done really well with earrings. I think it's because women, you know, feel like they can invest in a piece that they can wear every day. They can transition from their daily work or life to a dinner, to an event. These, for example, I would wear with a jacket. I'd wear them with jeans and a t-shirt, and I would wear them in the evening as well. For spring, we're adding a lot of color. We're working a lot with a stone called rhodolite, which is a very dark, rich pink that I'm excited to work with. I think it will be really flattering. And usually I tend towards the softer colors, so I'm excited to transition into something a little richer. I'm also going to continue working with black diamonds. They've been especially strong for me, and cognac diamonds, and always white diamonds as well. I am actually doing just that. I'm working with New York City Ballet on their new costumes for Symphony in C, which is a Balanchine classic, and they are debuting the new costumes and the new look of the ballet at their spring gala this coming May. So I'm doing a collection inspired by the tutus and this new look of the ballet. It was really wonderful. A friend of mine did the choreography for it, and he saw me in a dance class and said, you know, I really think you should audition for this. And so I went and I auditioned, and I was chosen to be one of the dancers that's, you know, we were in all of the performance scenes, all of the classroom scenes. Wonderful. Her fiance is a friend of mine, and he reached out to me to see if I would want to do this with him, and I want to say with him because he was so incredibly involved. Ben and I worked together really closely to just make sure we had everything just as we wanted it to be, from using recycled platinum to finding a conflict-free diamond. We actually chose to do an antique stone. So different, so entirely different. I think dancing, it's such a physical and a mental demand, in that you are learning choreography maybe perhaps the day before or the day you are performing it at New York State Theater. So there's such a mental and a physical pressure. And I think that in fashion there's that same energy, that same ability to work under pressure is really helpful. I would say Neapolitan is a perfect example, you know, a representative of who my customer is. Women who shop for pieces that are an expression of their personal style that they can wear from season to season. They buy new clothes, they buy a handbag, new purse, but the jewelry really should transition. That's not to say you can't add to it, but that it should never feel dated. It should never feel, you know, oh, I bought this 2 years ago. It just doesn't feel right anymore. My friends who are dancers, they've supported me from the beginning, so I'm really proud to have them as brand ambassadors.